up? What up? It's Nick Involved, the Crown and Stitch podcast. Now I'm fucking with it. It's Dexter, smooth as eggs, Crown and Stitch podcast. Nick is out right now with COVID. So prayers up that the big homie beats that motherfucker like Tyson, yo. But it's just me and Keith today. And this is Crown and Stitch. Follow us on all the platforms. Do your thing. Since Nick ain't around, I got to get a little fancy with the stuff. We got some graphics over here, you know what I'm saying? We got some purple and gold. Cause me and Nick are Keith fans. I mean, Keith fans. We're also Kings fans too. We're definitely Keith fans.
I hope so.
Hell yeah. But today we're going to talk about some minor league hats. Cause they do weird stuff over in the minor leagues. I'm just gonna give you a little example real quick. I got a lot of them. But look at this. It's a chicken wing on a hat. This is the Buffalo Bisons, but they were the Buffalo Wings for one day. Because they can do that when you're minor league and you don't really care that much. But, Keith, how's your day been? How's your week been? I mean, you had COVID before Nick. How's everything been, baby?
You know what? I thought I did. I actually did not, but I'm doing good, recovered. You know, I was only beat that thing. Yeah, just a regular old cold, but, you know, I'm recovered. You know, it's only a couple days, so back to full strength. You know, we're down a member, but still gonna make it happen, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that old school '90s cough cold. Put a little Robitussin on you. You know?
A little bit of Vicks on the chest or something, right?
There you go. Put up in here. Also, shout out to the Niners fans because 12 is better than 41, baby.
I almost didn't want to do this podcast once I saw that shirt.
All right. Well, on a good note, shout out to Clint Ashlock. I'm rocking the KC Royals 85 World Series hat. Boom, boom, boom. So homie in the sneaker Discord community. Also, he was on the Industry Special podcast a few times with our homie Varian. But what you rocking, baby? You got something on your head? Look kind of fly here. A lot of blue.
I got on this is the Cyclone collection from Hat Club. A Giants hat. Of course, I feel like I haven't worn a Giants hat in a couple episodes, so had to run it back. It has the 60th anniversary. I don't know if you can see that because my head is turned, but I guess this is like a teal color with a royal blue logo and a royal blue undervisor. So when I first saw it, I didn't really like it that much. And it was purchased for me. And, you know, once I got it out of my head, I was like, this is actually pretty dope. So, you know, I still have to pull it out.
Damn right. If it's a gift, man, and it come through fly, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
The question is, so this coming up Saturday, I guess this might be like the B-Day podcast. It's my birthday coming up. Me and Nick going to me and Keith going to the damn game. What hat you rocking?
You know what? I've been thinking about that already, and I think I'm gonna go with the plain Jane on-field black and orange Giants hat. I'm gonna keep it classy this time.
I was thinking the same thing. I might do like the Bay Bridge logo or a patch on the side, but I think I gotta rock the black and orange for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it classic. I know a lot of the other times I'm, you know, wearing different, you know, all the customized stuff, all the stuff you're seeing in Hat Club and, you know, all the other brands. But, you know, every once in a while, it still feels good to pull out the on-field and throw it on, especially when you're going to a game, you know?
That's right. You too can be JT Snow. You feel me?
I hope so. That was my lifelong aspiration.
Hell yeah. You got any new pickups?
I do. Let's see. You know, I'm kind of blaming you for this, but I've been really getting into the corduroy. This is from Capsule. Damn. It's the Angels. I love this Angels logo. You know, it's like the home plate with the bats crossed across where it spells out Angels all the way. It has a orange undervisor, black corduroy brim, and this is like a deep forest green. You know, I'm getting back in my 90s bag here with the corduroy, but I think I'm leaving like the neon biker shorts there. I'm just bringing along the corduroy, and that's it.
Well, I am not prepared for a new pickup. I mean, I have a new pickup here, but it's kind of, well, you know what? It's on par. You know, let's just do it. Here's my new pickup. This is a San Jose Giants hat right here. Special reverse K logo. So this little thing right here is a bat with beer coming out of them. And so they do a special event like I was talking about where if somebody strikes out a batter without them swinging, which is the reverse K symbol, then everyone gets a free beer for the inning. San Jose Giants, check them out. This is my new pickup right here. Minor league logo. For sure.
The hat looks like what happens, when you go to a minor league game and the fans get a little too rowdy, you might get a little bit of beer spilled on you, just like that logo on the hat.
Seriously. You might have a fight. Somebody might knock the beer over. You might get hit in the head with a stray foul ball. It goes down.
Good times. Fun fact, too, is the only time I went to a San Jose Giants game was the first time I ever saw Buster Posey when he was playing for the San Jose Giants before he got called up. So I, of course, at the time knew nothing about him, didn't know what he was going to be. And, watching him in his major league career, it was kind of cool to look back and know that I got to see him in a minor league. So that feels pretty special now. At the time you don't know what's going on, but yeah.
That's super dope because you have no idea. Like he's our first pick. He's what we hope is him in the future. But you had Benji Molina at the time. But I never went to a minor league Buster Posey game, but I did. Me and my brother bought tickets previous to a Giants game, and it happened to be Buster Posey's first game, which I think was June 10th, the day before my actual birthday. I want to say, or it was May 10th. It was one of those.
Somewhere in the vicinity, at least, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, me and my brother went to Buster Posey's first game. But speaking of minor leagues and minor league hats, our topic of the day is minor league hats and the variation of them. Like I pulled out two so far. They get a little crazy. Like, the Major League Baseball hats, the logo is pretty consistent. You get your variations, but minor league hats go all over the place. So we're going to talk about our favorites and, just some random fun facts about minor league hats. Keith, do you have a favorite or do you have any at all? Do you have any in your collection, first off?
I have a couple, and I guess, it's the hype beast in me or whatever, but I have a couple Bison's hats. I showed this one on a previous episode. This was the laser pack from My Fitteds. And also, this was, maybe I should have showed this one on the new pickups. I also picked up this Bison's. This is a no side patch, plain Jane. I got this on eBay for exactly retail price, maybe even a couple dollars below. But, I don't know if it's because it doesn't have a side patch or what it is. But, for retail, I feel like I could not go wrong. It's a beautiful hat.
Seriously. Yeah, that's a dope ass logo too. But so my history with the minor league hats is I really started paying attention to Hat Club, which is where I really got into buying a gang of different fitted hats because they were coming up with a lot of the minor league hats. So I'm just gonna pull some out here. This is an old school hat right here. This is the and my dog just showed up. All right, Ruger. I didn't call you. You can go. Bye. But just like the last episode, this is how you keep your hat nice. You just pull your unicorn brush out, get a little buff down. But this is the El Paso Chihuahuas with the old school Hat Club hat. This hat has to come from probably 2016, 2017. So, you're not going to get this on a major league team. This is a little dog, Got dog hair all over my dog hat. But, yeah, dope stuff like this. And I really got into Hat Club because they were coming up with super dope minor league hats. This is Inland Empire 66ers hat, but it says San Bernardino. I don't know the story why it says San Bernardino, but look at the logo. It's blue and purple. It's a train in the sunset or something like that. Maybe on the sunrise. I don't know, but that's just dope, right? And the logo is huge.
The all-time biggest logo I've ever seen on a hat. in my life.
It's huge. That's why I had to pull it out because we know Keith loves the biggest patches on earth. So I had to pull out the biggest front logo right here.
I am very, very impressed. And that, you know what? That's the thing that I like about a lot of the minor league stuff. How you were talking about, you know, you can find stuff, logos, and on minor league hats that you're never going to see on a major league team hat, of course. But like it'll be, I know we touch on obscure hats a lot and stuff like that, and you'll see some extremely obscure logos on them. Like I had to do a little research because I'm not as well versed in the minor league teams as you are, but there's teams like the San Antonio Flying Chocolates, and I love it. It's like you can't get more obscure than that.
Seriously, it's a damn sandal
flying through the air with a face on it,
and it's flying through the air because I didn't grow up in a Latin household, but the thing is, like, if you're being a bad little Latinx child and you're fucking up, your tia or your grandma, abuela, she's going to be like, instead of running after you, she's going to pick up that chocolate and boomerang that thing at you, like, cut it out.
With pinpoint accuracy, too.
Pinpoint accuracy coming through. Not Randy Johnson. We're talking about Matt Cain with the fastball. Pew, bow. Painting the corners. But another, I guess we're doing, this could be an obscure hat episode completely because another San Jose Giants hat. This is the Churros. They had a night where they were the San Jose Churros. So this is a churro. And he's swinging a cinnamon stick.
Oh, I thought he was holding like a double baseball bat, you know, like he was on Dexter or something.
If you see right there, like it's kind of curls up, you know? It's a cinnamon stick.
That is dope.
Cinnamon on cinnamon right here. Yeah. So like I said, you can't do this with major league hats. Like this is something that the minor league baseball has a complete monopoly on. Just goofy, off the top, insane hats. Like the Giants, you know, they're going to have a different SF. Maybe the font will be different, or they'll throw a different G on there. But other than that, it's going to be the same Giants hat, essentially. The patch may change, but that front logo, like, this is the same team. Right here. It's goofy. Goofy as hell, right?
And you would never guess just off looking at them. You would think those are two completely separate teams.
Yeah, somebody came to me, it's like, what is this K hat you have on? I was like, oh, this is a San Jose Giants hat. They're like, well, that San Jose and Giants don't have a K. I was like, sit down, sir. Got a lot to talk about it.
Because the actual San Jose Giants logo, it's just like a S and a J, right? With like the cursive font. That's their normal on-field hats that they're wearing most of the time, right?
Yeah.
And so I had a question too. The River Cats and the Sacramento River Cats and the Fresno Grizzlies, they switched affiliates, right? Like one of them was the Giants and now they're the A's and vice versa. Is that right?
Yeah, they didn't themselves switch. It's the major league team kind of gets to have ownership over their minor league affiliate. So San Francisco being a lot closer to Sacramento than Fresno, they had been eyeing making the River Cats their AAA team, and they kind of stole them from the A's because they just have more money and more clout and more championships, so that they can call up their AAA player in an hour and a half instead of 4 hours, because Fresno is like 3.5 hours away and Sacramento is like an hour and a half. So they just like one up on them by 2 hours, which, you know, they're just flexing, you know, that's what it is. It's just a huge flex.
If you got to call them up before game day, you could still get them onto the field within, like you said, within a couple hours. You get the call up and you could be on the field or on the bench.
If it's Saturday night and your catcher gets injured, you can make that phone call Saturday night, and by Sunday day game, your catcher will be from Sac to San Francisco and ready to play, you know? That's the best.
I guess that is a good idea as far as the distance, like what you're talking about. That it makes more sense.
Yeah. I mean, you could do it from Fresno too, but he'd have a little more rest from Sac, you know?
Yeah. Catch a couple hours of sleep or something.
Exactly. So you were talking about this Savannah Bananas that you've been looking into, doing some research on.
You know what? It's funny because I had randomly seen it pop up as like an ad on my Instagram, or, like someone like reposted a video or something. And I had watched it, and it was like, it's not a affiliate of a major league team, but it's like its own separate team. I would basically call it like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. Like the clip I saw was the pitcher and all the infielders dancing before the pitcher threw the ball and he struck the dude out. And I'm like, what's going on? Like they're over there doing the Cabbage Patch and stuff. And so what's funny is about a couple of weeks later, I was flipping through the channels on TV, and I saw on SportsCenter they did like one of those E60 specials or whatever on them. And it was this guy, I guess he was a pitcher. He blew his arm out and he still wanted to be involved in baseball. So he bought this team and basically marketed it, like I said, as like a Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. So they do like crazy promotions. They do like, three-legged race in between the innings, like just a bunch of wild shit, like the wildest shit you could think of. People, players dancing in between pitches. And I don't know if they ever come out to the Bay or out to California, I might have to check them out because it looked entertaining. It's something I would pay to go see. It's I'm sure the traditionalists might be a little bit mad at it, but it looks like a good time.
Hey, you got to let me know because I'm there. If I can be there, I'm there.
Let's do it.
It's like Saturday, we're going to beat the Dodgers. Easy, baby, easy. Make quick work of those. I have no idea how long we run. I don't think it's been that long, so we got a little more time. So, any closing thoughts on minor league hats? I mean, because the Savannah Bananas they're not a minor league baseball team within the current structure of Major League Baseball, but they are a minor league organization, just like independent teams. Like when Roger Clemens retired, he went and played for I can't remember what the hell the team name was. But like Tracy McGrady went and pitched for an independent baseball league for a few months. Like, these still minor league teams. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah. That was one of my favorite players growing up too, and I never knew that.
Yeah. He was one of my favorites too, man. That if you're a Orlando Magic player wearing number 1, I got you. For sure. But any closing thoughts on the minor league hats, or any thoughts about maybe some future pickups? Because you got to get outside the Bisons, baby. You got to get some more.
Yeah, baby. You know what? I was looking on the website. They actually have the Savannah Banana on-field fitted hats, and so I might have to pick one of those up.
New pickup coming soon.
Coming soon. And another thing is too is like the minor league at least has like a little bit of influence. At least culturally a little bit. I know they made that the movie The Durham Bulls, and when I was doing a little bit of research on them, from 1908 to 1923, they were the Durham Tobacconists. And I don't know if they switched that because of the reference to smoking and tobacco, even though I'm sure in 1923 smoking and tobacco was still very, very prevalent. But it's just like it's making me want to do a deeper dive on it. See? There you go.
This is the
Smokers hat.
Havana Smokers right here. Minor league hats. I told you, I started this really because of the minor league hats. Like, because they're just so crazy. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know. After the game, we're going to smoke some cigars. I don't know if you want to come with us, but I'm a smoker, dog.
You're going to have to pull out that smoker's hat when you light up that cigar, too.
Oh, man. I can't bring that to the game. I gotta be Giants down, but yeah.
Keep it in the back pocket.
But no, like my history, as we've said a few times, so in case a person watching this hasn't watched our opening episodes, me and Nick both were gravitated toward the hat collecting thing because of the obscure, weird hat logos, and you get a lot more of that with these minor league hats because there's so many different teams. There's 30 major league teams, and each has 5 minor league teams, and they don't all stick around for very long. Sometimes, like, there's teams that only stick around for 3 years, 5 years, 15 years, and they may change logos 2, 3, 4 times. So there's like 5, 10, 15 times more possible hat logos with the minor league hats than the major league hats. So if you care about hats and you're really trying to, rock with us here, check out some minor league hats. Also, go check out your minor league team. We got Stockton as the Ports. We got the Sacramento Rivercats. We got the Fresno Grizzlies, correct? All these is right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct so far.
Also, San Jose Giants. Like, there's a lot. This is just Northern California stuff that we have going on here. So, check out your local minor league team. They need your support. But it's time for Kicks and Fits, sir. And since I'm doing a little hosting, I'm going to give you the one and let you show him what you got here.
Let me see.
He knows what I have, but I haven't seen what he has. Dun, dun, dun.
I am going to pull out some retro basketball. We have the 95 up-tempos, black and Volt. And for the fit, we have the black color pop. This is a black and neon Tampa Bay Rays hat. Also, eBay pickup. If you're not checking out eBay, if you strike out on a hat drop or something, a lot of them are going to resell for a lot, but that hat was $18, brand new.
What?
So yes, and it's funny too because the guy sent the receipt. It was from Liz, and there was about 9 or 10 hats on there, and I don't know how he did it with his discounts and stuff. The total on the receipt was literally like $21. So I don't know if he stacked up a bunch of discounts. It was wild. It was crazy.
But
but
there and got all the employee situations going on.
Something, and he's making a little side money. But
that don't make
he basically paid for 8 hats or 7 or 8 hats by just selling that one for less than half a retail cost. But
so
I'm not mad.
Sent you the receipt for all the hats that he bought.
Yeah, this was one of them on it. It was one of the items on the receipt, and
it had to be a mistake. He probably was like, oh, fuck, hold on, where'd that receipt go?
Right? Yeah, there was another minimum 7 or 8 hats on there, and the receipt totaled like $21, I believe. So, yeah, check out eBay. You never know what you can find.
Check out eBay, and if you see the Fournette San Francisco Giants hat by Sports World 165 in a 7 5/8, holla at me. But my Kicks and Fits is we got the Jordan 11 Cool Gray. Bing bong. With
Classic.
the Dallas Black Giants Negro League hat. Striped up.
The pinstripe
gray.
Right.
Gray on gray. Bada bing, bada boom. I mean, I got these, and I don't have a lot of gray shoes, so I got to find, something. So, bada bing, there we go.
I need to find more gray hats to match with my cool grays. I have I think 2 gray hats, and I need to start building up the gray hat collection so I can rock it with more of those cool gray 11s.
I have those. I have the Vermont Maple Kings hat, and I think I have that corduroy obscure fish hat. That's about all the gray I think I have.
Is the Maple Kings, is that also a minor league team?
It was. I'm not sure if they're still a minor league team, but yeah. Like, seriously, bro, 90% of the hats that I bought from Hat Club the first 2 or 3 years, they were all, minor league hats because they weren't doing the crazy patches. They were just, they were just doing, different colorways, and then they started getting into having, a collection or a themed hat. And the first one I can remember was either the Merlots or the pink martinis, which they're bringing back out this weekend.
I saw that, yep.
Yeah. And even those, dude, I was able to get 3 or 4 hats from my friends back then, buying retail, not even getting a fucking layup or anything. Not getting okay, Ruger, calm down.
Because nothing was selling out like that, right?
No, it would sit there for a couple days.
There was no resale market, nothing like that back then.
I feel like the first one I remember where it was like, oh, this is getting hype and people are going crazy was the original Spumoni release. And that's what it was like.
When they brought those back out, it was pandemonium.
Yeah, I was able to it was never an issue. I was able to okay, they release at 11 o'clock. I could be there at 11:03 and still get my size and multiple other sizes.
That's crazy to think about that now, with what it's become. It's you could be sitting there waiting for, from 10:59 to 11 o'clock, and you see the clock turn, you try, and half the sizes will be gone. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like it's not quite as bad as it was maybe 6 months ago.
Yeah, it's getting better because
there's a couple teams,
Oh yeah, you're not getting the Cubs, you're not getting Tigers, you're not getting
like the Kobe Mass Pirates.
Oh, forget about that.
Yeah. I've been trying. I am still unsuccessful.
That's probably gone before it goes live. That's already been.
No, they are. Yeah, like
all the homies.
No, definitely. Like there's times where I've got on and like there's like a 6 7/8 left, and it's like I have no chance, man. Maybe someday. I feel like they're dropping more of those now too, so it's like I feel like they're gonna hopefully kill the hype a little bit. And it's like I'm not even trying to resell it. I just want to get my hands on it to rock it because I think it's dope. But that's it.
Yeah, we're not reselling here, but like people, that's what they doing. They're trying to get whatever they can so they can just make an extra $30-$40. It's like, man, I mean, to me, I'm like, is it worth it? To me, it ain't worth it.
Nah, that's a lot of work and time. And, like for as much as you're putting into it, waiting for drops, all that stuff, it's like, I don't know.
Like I have hats on my eBay wish list or like watch list.
Yeah.
I've been sitting there for like 4 or 5 months. That means you've been sitting on this hat for this long. That means you're not making any money off of this. You're hustling to not really hustle, Like
you need a better side hustle if that's what you're doing. Or, listing hats at $450, you're not selling that hat for $450. It ain't gonna happen.
No. Like I saw a guy who had a New York Giants corduroy black and orange hat, and I reached out to him on Instagram. He said $225 shipped, and I was like, bro, this hat is amazing. I can't do it. I'm gonna follow your page though. Hopefully,
I think I saw that same dude post that.
Yeah, like all love. I think you might have forwarded it to me. I have no idea, but I was like, yo, this hat is super dope. Never seen it before. Like, I'm not paying $225, but I respect the hustle. Somebody pays $225, man, get your money on.
There you go.
But I can't personally do it. No way. But I think we are about to reach our limit here. So, everybody, please follow us, subscribe to us on all the platforms, listen, share with your people. Anybody, just if you know somebody likes a hat, just send them a link. Why not, right? They might like it, they might not. It's all good. We're not hating. We're just trying to, do our thing.
Can't hurt.
Can't hurt. That's right. Just spread the love. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like my man Keith over here, I get links all the time from him. He shares it. Boom. Drop in Crown Stitch, Nick Ingvall, smooth as eggs. Boom, 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 boom.
You're probably annoyed by it by now. That's all I'm doing all day at work.
No, because I'm missing stuff that you are bringing my attention to. So I'm saying, like, if you know somebody who may appreciate this, bring attention to them. But I am Dexter, smooth as eggs. I also have the Industry Special podcast, which I've had to put on hiatus a little bit, but I just recorded an episode before this. So we back because I had a lot of jobs and I got 2 podcasts now, but we're doing it. So Keith, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Keith the Sneak with 2 Ks. More importantly, follow Crown and Stitch. Check out the Industry Special. It's a really good podcast, and I'm not just saying that because you're my co-host on here. Like, definitely entertaining. And also, get well soon, Nick. Hopefully, we see you back next episode. Rest up. That's right. Feel better.
That's right. We're going to have to do a Oracle Park post for Nick because he should be there too. But he's trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? It's bumps in the road. This life thing ain't all smooth. You know what I'm saying? We got some potholes here and there, but we might have to
go live at the game too on the Crown and Stitch page. So
don't tell me what a good time. Let's do it. Let's do it live from the Gotham Club. It is
there.
Crown
We go
and Stitch on Instagram.
There we go.
Oh yeah. But that's it for us. Like I said, check out Keith. Check out Nick Ingvall. Check out the Sneaker History podcast, the Discord. Check out the Exhaust Notes podcast. Also, it's in the Sneaker History Discord. We got a lot of things in that Sneaker History Discord. That's how we all know each other. That's how we get down. It's a hub of intelligent individuals putting our brain juices together. So appreciate y'all. Thank you. Like, follow, subscribe, comment down below. And peace.
Peace.